Hey, 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 my sparklers. Come on in, come on in. Y'all know what time it is. It is Green Eye Sparkle, baby, the show. Come on in because we've got a lot to talk about today. Come on in, my sparklers. Come on in. Yes, yes. On this thankful, thoughtful, and thrilling Thursday. Come on in. Come on in. Make yourselves comfortable because we got a lot to talk about today, y'all. Oh my goodness, another busy week, another busy week. Yes, yes. Come on in. Yes, yes. And by the way, thank you, my early birds. I appreciate you all coming in on time, ready to rock with Green Eye Sparkle, baby, the show. Thank you guys so very much. All right. As I wait for a few more to come on in. Uh, just want to remind everybody our community is a respectful community. Let's remember to be respectful and follow all the guidelines of our community. If you don't have anything nice to say, or if you even disagree with somebody, it's okay to disagree, but it's how you disagree. So let's keep the community clean community. Let's keep our let's keep all of our conversations and our comments for the good of the group. Is that all right with y'all? So that way everybody has a opportunity to have input and share their thoughts, and we don't have any engagement of any kind of inappropriate talk or rhetoric on my channel. We always have a great vibe. Um, and I was on Monday, but it felt like it was forever. So I am so happy to be back in your presence. Yes, yes, and for all of y'all who already know the drill, go ahead and put some green hearts in the chat. I always shout out Mom Knows Best. So if y'all want to show Mom Knows Best some love, y'all go ahead and toss in that green heart in the chat. All right, now on Monday, boy, I feel like my sparklers, they were fighting for top fan. I had some people tied in second place. There was one person that was a top fan. So we're going to see how tonight goes and see who's going to hold the reigning crown of being the top fan for the Green Eye Sparkle, baby, the show. Looking forward to it, looking forward to it. Now, it is a new month, my sparklers. It's a new month, so that means I got to do a vision check-in. How many of you have checked in on your vision board? Huh? Yes, every month, every week, I don't know who knocking on my door, but they not going, seriously, they not getting answered today. Yeah, y'all get what y'all get. Now I'm live. Somebody up here ringing my doorbell, but they not gonna get answered today. No, they will not. I don't know who they are, and I'm on my show. So guess what? We gonna keep it moving. Is that all right with y'all? I don't know who that is and what they want at 7 o'clock in the evening. But anyways, I digress. Moving right along, moving right along. So as I was sharing, as I got distracted by that doorbell ringing, I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. I'm not gonna worry about it. These people ringing people doorbells and whatnot, soliciting. They not getting, they just like ringing your doorbell in the evening. How they know people not tired and they still knocking? Who is that? Y'all hold on a second. They don't come. You just tell me I'm not interested. But you gotta go outside. Whew, I'm so sorry, my sparklers. This is the first time this has ever happened to me. I'm in the middle of my live, and people got the audacity to just keep knocking and banging on my door. I know y'all heard it. I know y'all heard them people ringing and knocking at my door. Um, I Is it just me, or do y'all get annoyed by people just randomly just knocking on your door? I think that's so rude and disrespectful. I just think it's rude and disrespectful. Why they knocking? It's 7 o'clock in the evening. See, they don't got me off in a tangent when I'm supposed to be on here talking to you guys, and they about to try to steal my joy. But no, 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 honey. Like I said, this all the way live, and I'm not gonna let nobody steal my joy on this thankful, thoughtful, and thrilling Thursday. I know I am not. Moving right along, moving right along. We were talking about the vision board. It is a new month, it is new goals, and it is a new vision. See, they tried to get my energy off kilter, but they ain't finna get my energy off kilter. They not gonna steal my joy. Oh no, they will not. No, they will not. Cause I am thankful, and it is a thoughtful and thrilling Thursday. Now, moving right along, moving right along. We talked about the vision board. It is a new month. So how are you doing? You good? Are you good on that vision board, my sparklers? Now listen, your dreams begin with your imagination. So as you chart this month and you're in uncharted waters, remember that you are the one that create the dreams. And your dreams begin with your imagination. All right, so y'all, that's a takeaway for you. That is a great takeaway for you. Moving right along, moving right along. Please know that in your journal, when you write in your journal, this journal is not for anybody else. It's all about you, my sparklers. And, you know, every week, I always give like a little nugget, a little takeaway, you know, something that you guys can embrace when it comes down to your journaling. So, you know, the goal this week is about shining. I felt in my spirit I had to talk about shining. And, you know, I always have an acronym for everything, my sparklers. So, you know, I got an acronym coming for the word shine. So, with shine, success happens inside everyone. So we shine, and we shine, and we shine again. Oh, that's right, my sparklers. Yes. Yes, it's all about the success happening inside of all of us. Have we all have it inside of us, but it's what we decide to do with it to show the world that we can shine. Is that all right with y'all? All right now. Moving right along, moving right along. Now, the trendy news. Oh, my goodness gracious, the trendy news. Okay, it's so much trendy news, I'm trying to see where I want to start. We got so many, we had some people pass away within these last 24 hours. And, wait, I'm not trying to delete anything. It's asking me if I want to delete. No, I'm not trying to delete anything. So it is so much a trending. Let me see what I'm going to start with first. Maybe I'm going to go ahead on and start with, I'm going to go ahead and get the NFL out the way. Because a lot of people that are on my channel may not be, fans or fond of the NFL. So, anyways, did y'all know I was pleasantly surprised. I'm gonna give a shout out. Shannon Sharp on his show, The Nightcap, pointed something out that I didn't know. Because you know when you talk, because when we talk NFL, it's always like a general term when we talk NFL. But out of the 32 teams in the NFL, did you guys know that there are 16 black quarterbacks starting in week 1? I was like, wow. I was like, the diversity of it all. You know, the diversity of the NFL. I was pleasantly surprised. I said, wow, at least there's some good news I'm reporting this week with the NFL regarding 16 black quarterbacks. And you know me. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Because you know I'm going to have to read them off. You know I like doing roll call. I did roll call when we had the 53-man roster. So y'all know I'm going to come on back over here and I'm going to have to do roll call on, these 16 quarterbacks. It seems like it's getting dark in here. Now, wait a minute. It's starting to get dark, my sparklers. Now, I'm going to have to turn on a little light. Ooh, child. I hope it's not too bright in here. Is that all right? Can you all see me? It's starting to get a little dark, so I've got to adjust my lighting, child, so y'all can see my face. Cause I got to get ready to read these quarterbacks. Y'all ready? I got to do roll call. Now I may not know all the teams they play for, but I do know who they are. Okay, we got Bryce Young. We've got Caleb Williams. We've got Cam Ward. Now, I do know he plays for the Titans. He's the quarterback for the Titans, y'all. We've got C.J. Stroud. We've got Dak Prescott. Now, we know he the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. We have Geno Smith. We have Jalen Hurts. That's Philadelphia Eagles. We've got Jaden Daniels. And we have Jordan Love. Moving right along. We've got Justin Fields. We've got Kylie. No, child, I said Kylie. My bad, y'all. We've got Kyler. Kyler, don't listen now, my sparklers. Don't y'all come for me now because I said that name wrong. Kyler Murray. We've got Lamar Jackson. That would be the Baltimore Ravens. We've got Michael Penix Jr., Atlanta Falcons. We've got Patrick Mahomes. We've got Russell Wilson with the New York Giants. And we've got Spencer Rattler with New Orleans Saints. So those are the 16 quarterbacks that are represented in the realm of what we call, diversity. I know a lot of people don't like that about that term, but it's so nice to see that there is a balance in the NFL. So I feel good about that. Shout out NFL. Let me clock that T. Hey, I'm giving a shout out to the NFL. Great job with the representation. But things come and go with the NFL, y'all. So just like they here today, now I'm optimistic. I ain't gonna say what I was about to say. I'm gonna leave that alone. Let me leave that alone, because positive vibes for the starting quarterbacks in week 1. Because it's so refreshing when we see great things happening. I forgot when I was reading about Shine, my Dream Chasers. This is my new journal book that I'm using, and I have put my thoughts and my affirmations and affirmed my affirmations today in my Dream Chasers book. Okay, y'all? Yes, I did. Now, moving right along. So we already talked about our vision board. We talked about inspiration. We talked about the NFL quarterbacks. I like to do a recap, so that way I'm not forgetting anything as my sparklers come in, because I like my sparklers to come on in, and y'all represent. Like Monday, y'all showed out. So just go ahead and put in the chat, where you coming in from. Like I had people, it was so cool. I had people shouting out their countries. Shouting out if they were from the U.S., they told me they were from the wonderful USA. If they were from Greece, they told me they were from Greece. If they were from Africa, they said Africa. So y'all shout out where y'all coming in from, because I would love to hear from you. All right now. See, I was trying to hold all the good stuff, until we get closer to the end. So anyways, y'all, now there are, some trendy news that's a little sorrowful. And so I want to start with, first of all, it was yesterday, Rolling Ray, Instagram sensation, Rolling Ray. He started on Instagram. He moved over, I think it's the Zeus channel, where he was on a reality show. But this young man actually just made a name for himself. He had something like 449,000 followers, my sparklers. And he was quite entertaining because he caught my attention. I saw him on the court show. And it was the court show with, and I don't remember the name of it, and I don't know if the court shows goes by her name, but it was with Judge Lynn Toller. He was on Judge Lynn Toller. Do y'all remember this one? When he was on there, I guess he was suing his ex-friend or something But the hysterical part and the laughter, and I just think about the good memories of this young man. But he came rolling in into that courtroom, and he was like, hello, hello, y'all, it's giving. Yes, it's giving. He in the courthouse, and he just was himself. He did not shy away from that. He was in front of the judge. He just exuded and magnified who he was, and he said he was Roland Ray. And so he just had a lot of catchphrases. And I remember when he would always say, it's giving. I saw him on different little Instagram reels. It is giving. It is giving. So good memories as I reflect on Roland Ray. Also, this young man, yes, he was, and they called him Roland Ray because he was in a wheelchair. But what was so amazing and what was so profound about this young man is he did not let his disability, he did not let that stop him from being great. I thought it was the most amazing thing how he could have easily not wanted to be in the limelight because of his disability, but he would not allow his disability to define him. He just took he just took at what he knew and put himself on camera, and it was on and popping because he had words for you. And the purr, he was the purr. And so because I didn't know that he started it first. I know, I think Cardi B says something of that nature too. But he was definitely one that would always say and purr, however he would do that. But may he rest in peace. And the thing about him, sparklers, he passed away at 28 years of age. He was battling some medical conditions, and may he rest in peace, and condolences to his family. I can tell you he did shine a light on a lot of things, and I really want to say hats off to him because he just kind of knocked down that door. He didn't wait for somebody to open the door. He knocked down that door, and he had an imagination. It was just like what I was talking about, sparklers, when I said your dreams begin with your imagination. This young man had an imagination that he was just as good as or better than anyone that was walking with 2 feet. He came on to the scene in a wheelchair and made a name for himself. So my sincere condolences to the family of Rolling Ray. Moving right along. Because I know everybody trying to get ready for this Thursday night football. I know y'all trying to get ready for Thursday night football. I know that's coming up too. And so I just kept it short about the quarterbacks, but there's a good game coming on tonight, a good game. And I know y'all trying to get on over there to the game. But I ain't gonna hold you long. Now, last time I was long, y'all. I know I went into like 45 minutes, and because I was just talking and talking, and I just had some stuff I had to just say, and I had to just clear the atmosphere. So that's why last week was longer than normal. It was like over like 45 minutes, but that's not gonna be tonight, y'all. I know it's football season, and I'm here for it, because if it's some foolishness, y'all know I like law and order. If it's good, I'm gonna talk about the good. If it's foolishness, I'm gonna talk about the foolishness too, because I'm an equal playing field when it comes down to the NFL. So I know there's a game tonight. Moving right along. So I talked about Roland Ray. Also today, we lost a legend, the legendary, okay? Often imitated but never duplicated, Giorgio Armani. Now, Giorgio Armani, he lived a long life. He, 91 years old, to be 91 years old on this planet Earth, I say hats off. He's lived a long life. And I'm sure that he probably wanted to, add, who knows? I don't know. I don't want to talk for this man. He is deceased. But in my humble opinion, I think he let his work speak for him. He let his work. There is not a place you travel and they don't know the name Giorgio Armani, the legendary Italian designer. Giorgio Armani. Y'all understand this man he is an icon. He has left a blueprint in the world with his fashions. What I found really intriguing about Giorgio Armani is the fact that Giorgio, because see, a lot of designers, once they move up, a lot of designers, what they do is they will sell off their company. The first one that I that comes to my mind is it wasn't like a particular name, it was like the Burlington family, the Burlington Coat Factory. Like they sold off, part of their store. I think it's under a new operation, and I know that the man who created Burlington just recently passed too. If I remember now, in my humble opinion, because it's been a minute, but I think he did sell off some of his things, but not Giorgio. I want you guys to know that Giorgio owned 99.9% of his company. Do y'all know how much money this iconic legendary Italian designer personally had? Y'all ready for this? His personal fortune. His personal fortune, my sparklers. So are y'all ready for this? $12 billion. Let me fan on that one. It's something to be said about holding on to what's yours, what you built, your sweat and tears, what you built. This man owned 99.9% of his company. His fortune at $12 billion. It doesn't get better than that, my sparklers. I was like, wow. Wow. Like, yes. I said when I grow up, I'm gonna be just like Giorgio Armani. When I grow up, yeah. Cause that mastermind of saying no, I'm holding on to what I birthed. That was his thing. So he died peacefully, or unalive, or whatever they say you're supposed to say now on YouTube. But yeah, he passed away in his home in Milan. So he was home. So uh, once again, condolences to the family of Giorgio Armani, and may he rest in peace. There was someone else, I think some internet person also who passed away, but I don't remember the name, so I'm not gonna perseverate on that one because I don't remember the name, but I think it was a female who passed away. It was unfortunate. It's a few deaths this week. Whether it was a high profile person, or they grew out of the internet sensation and internet phenomenon. So just rest in peace and condolences to anyone who did lose a loved one within this last week. I'll just say that. Now moving into some celebrity news. And I don't know why this is news, but TMZ spotted Rihanna out and about, and I guess they felt the need to take a picture and show everybody that she has a big belly, a big baby bump. She had on a polo top, but I guess her belly has grown quite a bit. Her stomach was hanging from the bottom of the polo shirt. I don't know why that's news. The lady is pregnant and about to have a baby, so I mean, let that woman be great. The women, she probably, I don't know if she even wanted to be photographed or not. I mean, but hey, it's trendy. It's trendy. So, guess what? I'm going to share. I'm sharing about it. It's trendy news. So I'm going to share with my sparklers. Moving right along. Now, what y'all thinking? So, allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly, child, because she don't been on interviews and stuff. I saw the little documentary when, Deion Sanders was in the hospital. She was sitting there, she was crawled up in the ball, and she was upset and crying. Y'all know who I'm talking about. It's allegedly now that Karrueche Tran and Deion Sanders are an item. So I don't know, y'all. I cannot confirm nor deny. So I mean, I'm just reporting the news. But like I said, I did see her crawled up in the ball. She was upset. She was crying at the time when they found out that he had the bladder cancer, and Dion he was going in, I think, for surgery because they were filming it from like a hospital area because that's I remember those hospital chairs. What y'all thinking? Any thoughts about that? Mm. Me either. I have no words. I'm just reporting. If that's who he like, he like him. I mean, I'm just saying. She good and grown, so. But people were reporting it. I mean, I guess because she's in her 30s and he's in his 50s. So I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it because like I said, I'm just reporting because at the end of the day, Dion stands on business when it comes down to football, his boys, and that's what I'm gonna leave it at. I don't know nothing about that man's personal life and know nothing about that man's personal business. But all I want to say is best wishes to the Buffaloes as they move into a new game this coming week. Okay, moving right along, moving right along. Now, Young Thug, hold on just a second, my sparklers. I don't know, just hold on. My goodness gracious. Okay, give me a second. I don't like being, I don't like hearing noises. And let me tell you all something. I don't know if I posted it on my YouTube short or not, but I changed my smoke detectors, y'all. My smoke detectors was chirping, and to the point that they started setting off the other alarms in my house, and I had to do something about it. I said, "Now I'm about tired of these smoke detectors chirping. They just chirping. Then the alarm started going off. I said, "What in the heck is going on?" Like literally, my smoke detectors were sounding off an alarm. It wasn't like a chirp. My alarms were going off my sparklers. So, anyways, yeah, I changed those, but I just closed the door because I heard like the noise. I'm like, I don't know. I'm sensitive to sound, my sparklers, and because when I'm talking, I'm trying to make sure I have all my attention on my sparklers so I can see what our conversation is like in the chat. Um, is that all right with y'all? All right, and then closing out because I'm down to like 2 minutes left of the show. Um, Young Thug and Glorilla. I guess Young Thug was saying some things about her, and the audio was leaked out. But her in her statement, in her words, he was in her DMs asking her about her eyes. So she was a little conflicted as to why he was talking about her. I was conflicted too, my sparklers. I'm trying to figure out why this man talking about Glorilla, what that's about. And why? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess people talk. People talk about people. I guess I don't know. But you talking on recorded line, and your words have gotten leaked out, so everybody know your business. Talking about Glorilla, but you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say this. It was admirable of this young man, Young Thug, to actually issue an apology to Glorilla. you know, it's for a young man to do something like that. I say as an upstanding man. He said he was going through a dark time. He did apologize. When a man can apologize for what they say, and they take the high road instead of continuing to belittle and demean a woman. He took the high road and he apologized. I mean, do y'all think that was like a good thing to do? Do y'all feel like that was the right approach, my sparklers? What y'all thinking? I feel he did the right thing. I feel he did the right thing. It was very important for that to be known. Like he said some things, and we get it. We get it. But I like that he did truly apologize for what he said to Glorilla. Now, this is wrapping up. I'm wrapping up my sparklers. This is all my time today. I am not going over because it's Thursday. I think this is the first the game kickoff of the NFL season. And so I know everybody going to be switching over to streaming it or watching it on regular TV because I'm going to watch too because I'm going to have some words and something to discuss with y'all. All right. Uh, by the way, I may do a smash up Friday, or I might do a magnificent Monday, a Monday moment thoughts. I'm gonna play around with it, and I'm gonna let you all know. All right, y'all be easy. Y'all ain't even hit. Y'all forgot to hit the like button tonight, and I've been talking all night, and I forgot to tell y'all. Hit that like button and let me know that you all are here. All right, this is Green Eye Sparkle, baby. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.